Hello everyone, Knudsen here, and welcome to my Monsters Inc. Scare Island Let's Play. I decided to start a Monsters Inc. Let's Play for some fun and nostalgia purposes. It's really one of my favorite video games that I had when I was a kid, and I would like to start off a video with a little anecdote of mine that I have with this video game. A childhood friend of mine would come over, we would always play video games together, and he really liked this game as I did. You know, I had this video game, we played it, he liked it, and he wanted to borrow it from me so that he can play it as well. And I was pretty much like telling him, no, your PC won't handle it, the game is too demanding, it would lag, you would have low FPS, you know, you can't play it. I was pretty much gatekeeping the video game from him. I did not want him to have as much fun as I did as a kid. So really, that just shows how much I liked this video game as a kid, you know, and I just didn't want someone to have as much fun as I did. I just didn't want him to borrow the game from me. And it's funny because he actually had a stronger PC than me, and but yeah, he was also younger than me, so yeah, pretty much I was gatekeeping him and gaslighting him pretty much that like, no, you cannot play it. But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead, you know, we can start the new game. We will start from like tutorial area, and I can talk a little about the game, about the mechanics and all. It starts off with a cutscene here that we can skip, and we can choose between Mike or Sully, and to be honest, Mike is just a better character to play with. I may actually go through the whole Let's Play playing as Mike. You know, I could play Sully in like the winter levels. There are some winter levels that we can go through as Sully, but you know, Mike just plays better. I don't know, the model is just smaller, and I mean, Mike is a cooler character, like, let's be real. I just really like the design of the character, and I always loved Mike as a character. So yeah, over here it just teaches us a little how to play. You know, it's a basic platform video game where you have like a jump, double jump, you're jumping from one platform to the next. And it's basically, in this training area, it's showing us how we would go through a level, you know. Here it teaches us the double jump. Here it teaches us like there's a double jump and a ledge grab. So this is like a higher platform that we have to get to, you know, just the very basic stuff when it comes to platform video games. In this next area, it will teach us some attacks. You know, we have this like basic attack while we're standing, and while moving and attacking, it will give us this raw attack that can be quite useful. And you know, it just wants us to break these boxes. And you know, I really do love platform video games, and I think at some point Disney was making a lot of platform video games. I don't know why they stopped doing it. You know, we had like Tarzan, Hercules, 101 Dalmatians comes to mind, Toy Story. You know, they were really all great platform video games. I'm not sure why they stopped really. I mean, maybe they didn't stop, maybe I just didn't follow their video games. So yeah, in this training area, you know, it showed us the life token. And yeah, it's showing us some of these like metal boxes that we have to destroy with a combo attack. You know, we jump, press the attack while in the air, and it does like this bounce attack that breaks them. You know, regular attacks just won't break them. You know, just pretty simple regular stuff. And I mean, if you play this video game, you probably remember everything as well. And yeah, this training area is just a mandatory area. I mean, at least it has a kick-ass soundtrack, really. I really love the soundtracks in these video games. they're just really good, and I mean the nostalgia goes with it as well, I suppose. And here we're collecting some ooze, and it fills up the bar on the bottom left. And we've filled up enough ooze to fill up the purple area of the bar, and that allows us to scare this like little robot kid, a nerve. They call them nerves here, and I think it's a very cool way that they adapted the movie to the video game. Like Mike and Sully are just I suppose they're going through training, or they're going through like a job interview just to prove that they are the scarers that can do the job, you know. So I just really love how they adapted that in the video game. And here we gathered enough ooze to scare the nerve in green, so and it just took us a little more buttons to press, a little more crazy faces and moves for Mike to do to scare him. And yeah, basically with these platform video games, you have these objectives pretty much where you collect stuff. We gotta scare the nerves, and I believe it told us that we need to scare 5 nerves total to get the bronze medal. Let's see if we'll get it after we scare the nerves in this area. Oh, just a moment. Actually, do I have enough to scare this? Yeah, actually I have to scare this one first, just a moment. What's going on here? Just... yeah, I guess I'm just failing. I'm not sure what I was doing, pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, we have 2 more nerves to scare here, and I believe it will give us the bronze medal once we scare them. And I guess I just wasn't pressing the buttons fast enough here, so sorry about that. Let's see if we'll get the... let's do the latch grab here. Nice. Get a little shortcut. Alright, Mike, you did good. We got the bronze medal, and pretty much when you get the bronze medal, you're pretty much done with the level. There are additional things that you can do in each level, and to be honest, when I play these platform video games, I'm just obsessed with doing 100% completion. You know, I just have to collect every item, every objective in the game. It's just a thing of mine. I think I have like some kind of a superstition as well. You know, if I don't do anything 100%, you know, something bad will happen. I'm not sure why. That's just a thing with me. And I really do love platform video games, but to be honest,
not bad for a guy with one
you know, Monsters Inc. Scare Island really is a great
amazing.
It really is a great platformer game, but to be honest, like the best platformer video game that I played, it has to be Banjo-Kazooie. You know, that platform video game is just so complex. It has so many different mechanics and things that you can do in the level. You know, I really love this video game. You know, it comes with a lot of nostalgia for me, but I have to say it, you know, like the Banjo-Kazooie just blows it, gets it on like a different level, really. Monsters Inc. Scare Island is just much simpler than to Banjo-Kazooie. So if you're into the platformer video games, and if you're looking for some platform video games to play, then really, you know, I recommend Banjo-Kazooie. I played the first one. I tried to play the second one, but the second one, you know, I just wasn't feeling it. I'm not sure why. I think they kind of overdid it, you know, they made it too complex, somehow too complex for my taste. So let's, yeah, I believe once we scare all the nerves in this training area, we will get the golden medal. Oh, I'm failing so bad. Here, just let's scare this nerve, and then I'll, but, you know, yeah, once we scare all the nerves here, we should get a golden medal here. Previously, we got the silver medal for collecting 10 of those monster tokens, so yeah. After we are done with this nerve, we will get the golden medal. Alright, so that was easy enough. You know, we got the gold medal, and we've pretty much cleared the training area 100%. And when it comes to the levels, yeah, I'll actually explain it when we get to the first level. We have yeah, now we'll get spawned in like a hub area, and over here, you know, there's a lot of things to. I suppose we can like walk around the hub area and show you around. Yeah, so pretty much it puts us here at the city gate. So there's like a city area that we can play through, and each area contains 4 levels. We have a nice waterfall going on around here. So we have that city area, we have the snow area that I mentioned. You know, I could go through the snow area as Sully, like in the movie, you know. And we have a desert area, and each area, it has 4 levels total. And you know, this hub area is pretty chill over here, you know, I like it. Just, it has a charm to it, really, like these old graphics, you know, they're so simple, they have such little polygons and all, but it just has a charm to it, you know, like the color palette, it just makes it really pretty and pleasing to the eyes. We have this, what's this guy called? I think it's
ready to challenge me?
Randy, and we can actually yeah, there are actually some race challenges that we'll get to, but you know, like let's get to the first level here in our city area. So we'll go through the city area first, and I like to just go through the levels in order. So let's go. We have City Park, downtown, the docks, and the marketplace. So let's go to the City Park, and we'll choose Mike again. Yeah, got a little loading here, and here we are in our first level. You know, it's it'll get much more complex than we have like a first enemy here that's like a little train toy, and we got these trash cans that we can hit, and they drop ooze, like extra health and an extra life. You know, I don't think actually a lot of people know that if you hit the trash cans enough, you'll get the extra life. So yeah, we got this potato chips that it's giving us an extra life, or they're just called calories, I guess. Here it says calories on the bag. You know, that's funny. You know, that's pretty much what the potato chips comes down to. And we got enough ooze to scare our first nerve here. Now he's chilling here by the castle, and we're just here to ruin their fun, pretty much. You know, we can actually break his castle as well, which is pretty funny. So yeah, let's collect all the ooze here. You know, the green ooze. I suppose I didn't get to explain the mechanics much in the tutorial area. So the green ooze, it gives us it fills up the bar a little bit, and the red ooze fills up the bar a little faster. So, you know, just on each level we'll be on the lookout for all the ooze. We got a little yellow nerve running around here, hanging out by the tree. We don't have enough ooze to scare him yet, and we'll do so later. We'll circle back once we get enough foods. We got a little labyrinth here going on. Let's try not to get lost. Kill this enemy. Beat this trash can. Yeah, we got another potato chip, so we're getting a lot of calories, guys. Alright, we got another extra life here, and you know, this video game is really generous with extra lives. You know, I don't think you can ever run out of extra lives, but you know, it's a kid's game. It's supposed to be easy. I mean, people of all age can play it, but really, it's a simple video game. You know, I think any kid can beat it without problems. Alright, and this nerve is mocking us because we don't have enough foods, but we'll get you, we'll get you. Alright, we got another trash can here to beat, and it actually gave us enough foods to scare this nerve, but let's just get that extra life as well, you know, why not? Let's go get him, he won't mock us anymore. Alright, Mike is so funny with his faces, you know. I suppose they just couldn't make him, like, how do you make this character scary? There's like no way. He's just too cute, he's all round with an eye and legs, you know. How do you make this monster scary? You know, it makes sense that they make the funny funny faces. Alright, we got another nerve here, the green one. We are ruining his fun as well. He's just hanging out here by this area. And yeah, let's go get that yellow nerve by hanging out by the tree there. And yeah, here he is. Alright, let's get him. Ow! Alright, we got that nerve as well. So actually this is yeah, this is a trampoline that we have to unlock, and you know, oh my god, I remember when I was a kid, you know, I just didn't understand, like, what's this, you know, like, what is this, why am I going through it, am I supposed to do something with this? But you know, it's not really explained. Maybe it is explained in the tutorial area or not, but we will actually unlock this trampoline once we get the bronze medal in all the 4 levels of the city area. So when you get the bronze medal in all the 4 levels of the city area, the trampoline will be unlocked. So we actually cannot beat the level 100% right off the start. No, this guy got us. Oh no, he got us twice. Alright, he's not. Holy shit, 3 times. This guy will actually kill me, no? Holy shit. Alright, we got enough extra lives, you know. Let's that's actually fun. Let's get him this time. Alright, we'll get him this time. Yeah, first try, nice. Alright, we got a green there. So yeah, what I was saying, you know, until we unlock the trampoline, we cannot beat the level 100%, you know. So I think yeah, let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I believe I have some previous save files here, but yeah, we'll go with the number 3. Okay, let's go with the number 3, because you know, I was just testing out earlier the video game, if it will work and all, and yeah, it seems to be working. We got a little cutscene from the movie here, you know. That's actually interesting. I believe like the main purpose they did when making these Disney video games was to promote the movie in a way, you know. It was never about wait, what does this do? I forgot actually. Yeah, this unlocks that, yeah, you can see that building, it unlocks that door over there. but we actually need a trampoline to jump up there, so that trampoline I mentioned, we'll have to unlock it to get there. Like the last thing we can do in this level is just to scare this red nerve, and we actually need to collect enough ooze for that. So let's let's collect the more ooze, and we will scare that nerve there, and we can get this extra life here to get to return the one that we lost earlier. And it's actually pretty funny, you know, when you get the bronze medal, it resets the whole level, so you can fill up the let's call it the ooze bar. Ooze bar, you can fill it up to the top pretty easily once everything is reset in the level. But I don't think the extra lives, the extra lives definitely do not get okay. Extra lives do not get respawned. So as you may have noticed as well, that when we get the bar to the top, we get an extra life as well. So yeah, pretty much the video game is really generous there. Yeah, this little guy is escaping from us. I mean, they all look like nerve girls, you know. I'm not sure why. They could have made like a couple of different models for them. And there we go, you know, we really didn't get any medals for that, because there's more nerves to scare, there's more monster tokens to collect in this level, but, you know, to complete it 100%, we need to unlock that trampoline. So let's get out of the level, and I think that would be it for part 1. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys on part 2. I have like an anecdote or 2 more to share, so that'll be fun. You know, I can go ahead and save here, and I will see you guys in part 2. I suppose we could do like 2 levels for each part. You know, I think that would be pretty good. Okay. All right, see you guys in part 2. Bye.